We are a tropical botanical garden showcasing trees and shrubs from those different regions of the world, and that's where they're focused. So from here to here is exactly 1 mile. When you get out here to the very end, our last 2 parking areas here is the beginning of our pedestrian only section. You've seen all the signs, please don't take your pictures on the road on the way in. There's only one place in the garden where you may take your pictures on the road, and that's out here in the pedestrian only section. Reason being is we get about 1,000 cars a day and you don't want to get squished in the road. So out here at Nui, beautiful views of the entire mountain range out there. Nui in Hawaiian means great or grand, and that's really the most spectacular view of those mountains out there. The pavilion is being painted right now, so it is closed, but there are all the picnic tables that were under there are all spread out through the field out here, so you're welcome to take your picnic up there and have your lunch out there. Kukui and Hau are the Polynesian sections. This is where we've got all of our lush jungle type vegetation. We've got lots of trees with big root systems. Our ficus banyans are out in that area as well. There's a nice little 5 to 10 minute walk between the 2 areas. It's a flat shaded walk. It's grassy up there. It's nice to be able to park in one area and then walk between the 2 so you don't have to move your car. When you come back to this little crossroads here, there are 2 fun things. One, you can drive down the hill here to Lehua. Lehua is our native Hawaiian section. So if you're looking for all of our native Hawaiian plants, that's where you're going to find them. All of our ohia trees are pretty much finished blooming at this point, but our hibiscus, all of our hibiscus are blooming right now, and they're really doing beautifully. So that's a nice place. Beautiful views at the very end here with the trees and stuff in the front, and then with the mountain behind. It's a lovely little place to take some pictures. Up here at the top, this is the only place in the garden that you can see the ocean from. The name out here is Kilonani Mauka. They forgot to label it on my map, but it is on the blue map that you've got over there. When you get up to the top here, it's about a 3-minute walk up the hill. It's a paved walk up the hill, but it is a Hawaii up, so be aware it's a little steep. When you get to the top, you've got a spectacular view of the bay. It's the only place in the garden that you can see the ocean, all the way from the sandbar all the way over to the Marine Corps base. Spectacular view. There's also a couple of signboards up at the top there that talk about the early volcanic activity on the island, so you get some education up there as well. So that's this little area here. Kuou is my favorite part of the garden. We've got 2 big blooming trees right here at the very left of the parking area. We have our spice grove, which has cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and cardamom all growing in it. There's a flat 10-minute walk out here to the very end. When you get to the end, our viewpoint here is this one overlooking the lake. Couple of benches over there. It's always breezy, so it's a nice place to catch your breeze and catch your breath if you've had a long walk. It's also the center section to our 45-minute loop. So that's Kuou here. From here, you're welcome to walk around the building and down the hill to the lake. It's about a 15-minute walk down to the lake edge. When you get down to the lake edge here, you're going to see all of our fish and all of our ducks and our bird wildlife down there. Beautiful views with the lake in the front and then the mountains up behind. This is the lower section to our 45-minute walk, which I'm going to describe now. So you go from here down to the lake edge, follow the lake edge along to the right-hand side. There are 2 little bridges. Go over the bridges, up the hill to the viewpoint overlooking the lake, walk back through Kuou, and then take our next little section here. This is another flat little walk. It's covered over, shady. It's a grassy walk. So this whole section here is flat on your walk. This loop here will take you about a 45-minute loop. 45 minutes to an hour if you walk really slow. If you'd like a longer walk than that, I can describe that next. Each of our rest areas, each of our bathhouses are in each of our parking areas out there, so this is not the only one in the garden, but it is the best water in the garden. Please be aware that there is no photography, again, in the roadways, and there are also no drones allowed to fly in the garden. Enjoy your morning up in the garden. I would definitely take the car all the way out to the farthest parking area. There's 7 different parking areas throughout the garden. Those are the black areas, the black squares out there. Drive all the way out to Nui. Spectacular view out there, the mountain range, and then work your way back. If you've got enough time at the end, I would take the quick walk down to the lake and back. It's about a 15-minute walk down to the lake and back.
And that's from here, right?
From here, right around the building and down.
Okay.
You're welcome. Enjoy your morning.
And then you said right here where the views to the beach?
Yep, this is the view to the lake, right to the ocean right here. So there's a parking area here. You walk up the little hill. The very top here is where you've got that spectacular view of the whole bay.
Oh, okay. And then kind of, you suggest starting from
I
Nui?
suggest starting from Nui and work your way back towards the visitor center here. That way you don't miss any of them. And if you're short on time, you don't get the lake, but you get all the spectacular views at the end.
Okay. So grab a Mac and then head back that way.
Exactly. Okay. Out here, take a left on the road, go all the way out to the end. When you hit the parking area, turn around and ooh and ah.
Okay, thank you. It's noon and the visitor parking center is full. Word to the wise, you get here early or the visitor center parking gets full and then you have to go to the next one over. It's not that far. Short walk to go inside, get your little brochure or scan the map and go on your way to all of your adventures of taking beautiful pictures of the scenery. Wow. So we made it to the first spot, which is the last spot on the map. The lady suggested we go to that one first and then just make our way forward. Kahua Nui, the furthest stopping point in all of the parking lots. It has the African plants, so kind of just walking around looking at the trees. Some of them have those green plaques on them. Pretty cool. We are at Kahua. Oh, this place, I don't know how to say it, where the how trees are. So now we gotta find some how trees. I think it'll be easy, as they will say, how do you do? How was the weather down there? Caution, insects. I don't know what kind of insects. Anybody know what those are? They're pretty big. We gotta find some how trees. Single, but double coconut.
The chicken wanted to join us, babe.
Oh,
Literally, he's chasing us.
the chicken? Mr. Chicken, do you know which ones are the how trees? Oh, no. No? Oh, thanks. To the handy dandy internet, the how tree is a type of hibiscus tree. I don't see flowers on it. Oh, and our pet chicken has joined us.
His name is Chandler.
No, Chandler the chicken? Oh man, okay. Chandler, come on. I don't see any hibiscus flowers on it. Weird looking. I wonder if there's more. Oh, different type of hibiscus tree. Interesting. Not a how. Oh. Neat. Some crazy vines. Oh, how do you do, how tree? Another how tree. Oh God, there's mosquitoes here.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs. Bug spray. Bring bug spray.
Bring bug spray. Bring bug spray.
We did not.
We did not. Oh, Mr. Chicken's trying to get a lift. That traitor. This place is known for the Polynesian plants. Ooh, ah. Much wow. Vines. Shade. And these weird trees with the, they're not coconuts. They're not pineapples. The weird things in them. Let's find out what they are. There are those big things again. I don't know what they are. And then
I see some red flowers.
it looks like there's red fruit all over there. But probably should not eat them. And there's more.
Is mountain apples?
I don't know. But a lot of interesting stuff out here. Apparently this is a mountain apple tree. There's a bunch of them up there.
Literally all the way up.
Oh yeah, up there. A lot of them up there. Pretty flowers turn into
Yummy apples.
weird looking apple things.
They're good. They're a little sweet. They can get a little bitter. But it basically just tastes like an apple and has the same consistency as an apple. But these ones are huge.
Yeah. Guess if you want to come camp and you're wondering what group Camp B looks like, it's this beautiful location covered by tropical trees, pollination wonderland with grass everywhere with your own weird looking tree. Beautiful. The native Kahua Lehua, the native Hawaiian section. Pretty good views. Not much shade, but good views. The good thing about this botanical garden, are the views, but also that every spot has a bathroom. So a very good pooping spot. The India and Sri Lanka plants are, we got out of the car and straight away you could smell the spices. I think they said like cardamom and cinnamon and a bunch of other things are here, and you can definitely smell it. Let's find some. Markether palm has weird little red beads on it. I don't know if you can see it on that one. I'll show you on this one. Those things, I don't know what they are.
Like purple and red.
Purple and red and
Green.
different colors. Let's find some spices. We found the nutmeg tree, but we see no nutmeg on the tree. You can kind of smell it a little, but it's being
This one is cinnamon.
overpowered. Oh, a cinnamon tree?
It does not smell like cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Where does it come from? Is it the red leaves on it?
There's not much on it. Don't see any cinnamon on there. It smells spicy over here though.
This one's also cinnamon.
This one has a lot of red leaves. Oh, by far this has been the coolest one since
I feel like I can kind of smell it.
it smells interesting. Cinnamon. Here we have a clove tree. Wow.
To help all of your toothaches.
And some more. Let's go find them. We have stumbled upon these red bulb things. I think they might be hibiscus flowers. I'm not sure. If you know, leave it down in the comments, because they look pretty cool and they're starting to flower. And then over here, there's this big old palm tree. It's freaking huge. A lot to see in this one for sure. And then there's a trail that leads out that way, and then another one over there. But we've already done a trail today, so I don't know if we'll do any other ones.
Not if it's in the sun.
Not if it's in the sun, no way. And then we're gonna go look at that red tree over there, or that red plant over there. There's this plant that's red and has things on it. It looks pretty cool. Thought I should show it to y'all. Side note, if you come here, wear bug spray, because I'm getting destroyed by mosquitoes right now. Not so much Chandler, because I think she put on sunscreen, so they might not like sunscreen. But your homeboy here, they're loving that dark meat. Upon this tree and falling hazard, there's a bunch of circly things all over the ground. They look pretty heavy. And they came from this tall tree. Chandler got hit by something, but it wasn't this big. So watch yourself and your noggin. Bird. Oh, there he goes. Pride of Burma. Pretty cool looking tree with weird red dangly things. Still have not found the tree that smells spicy, unfortunately. Maybe it's that one over there. It does not have a nameplate, unfortunately, but it does have a lot of things. A lot of little beads. Does smell a little spicy, so this could be the culprit. Little guy with weird things on it. But that's about it for this one. Pretty cool spot. Definitely recommend you checking it out. And on to the next one. Tropical American plants. And the lake and dam are that way, so we're gonna go see it. We made it to the lake. There are just a couple of fish here.
Feel it.
Para Robert tree. very interesting. Where your tires come from. A tree.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Hopefully. Unknown. Fact check me. Aw, look it. It's the little one. Guava. Is this where guavas come from?
We always saw guava on our hike, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Do you make guavas too? Unknown.
Where's our unicorn?
The plant of my people. Well, not really.
Yeah.
Panama hat.
These hats are actually made in Ecuador.
Yeah. Sorry, Ecuador. Thanks for watching. That's everything for today. Like and subscribe. Until next time, because it's hot out here. Let's go.